Any mention?
Any mention? No.
Item number 1.
Bring the file looking for anyone.
Is it supplementary? Supplementary. Okay.
Yeah.
My lord, I have filed the report, and in response to that, the government have filed a status report, my lord. But my lord, this is nowhere a solution to the larger.
This is the one dated. This is the. It's not been flagged. When was it received? It's noted in the order. Some order sheet. Noted order sheet. Last week it was submitted to the court. Oh, not bench.
Yes, I gave it yesterday.
Yes.
So I was saying, my lord, the status report and few directions, these are not actually the solution to what we are all concerned about, my lord. Here, picking up of debris, clearing of the rivers is just a temporary, my lord. Now the main cause of presently, the main cause of the pollution to the river, my lord, and also to the confluence, my lord, it's the dumping of all the debris and the marks. What they're doing is, of course, they're not dumping directly, but they are dumping in the hills and it's sliding down to the river.
You mean to say that when they are doing the cutting for the road,
yes,
they're not evacuating the debris?
They are not doing, my lord. And now,
and they're letting it, I mean, they're dumping it on the hillside.
In the hillside, and that is slides down.
Photographs? I mean, I saw.
My lord, yes, my lord. And my lord, we'll see. I would just like to point out the picture, my lord, from page 16 also, my lord. The front part, my lord, have seen, I believe. And page 16, my lord, can you have page 16, annexure 7?
Page 16. Yeah, this is the bypass.
Yes, 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 my lord. So this is what the picture where we can see a little bit of one thatched house and something. My lord, this is what they are saying. This is the official dumping ground, my lord. Now, where is the official dumping ground? Right at the bank of the confluence of Minkren River and also the Mintudu River, my lord. Now,
so this is the agency doing the construction?
My lord, this I am told that Dhar Construction Company is doing this constructions, my lord. And page 17 will see, my lord. Page 17, there is another small stream that feeds to the river, my lord. So this is carrying all the debris down to the river, and siltations are so high, my lord.
So you mean to say that now where the Mintru Valley is there,
yes,
that bridge and the river, so this bypass is going from the hilltop.
Yes, hilltop. And hilltop.
I mean, skirting, when you come from here, skirting the right side.
Right side, my lord. Yes, my lord. Right side.
From where to where?
My lord, that is now the district judge, the premises of the new district judge, just the opposite from that point, it goes all the way, then the other side of the bridge, after you cross Jowai town, the bypass, all the way to Amdaren Road, there is a long bridge. It joins just after the bridge, my lord, this bypass, my lord. So somewhere around 1.6 kilometers, 6 kilometers runs parallel to the river, my lord.
And those are paying for the state. There was any social impact assessment done? Where's the impact assessment report?
Lots of any
such project, I think that is environment impact.
Yes.
Was any report prepared?
Your Lordship, kindly see the status report. Status report.
I'm not
on,
going to, I want what before the construction undertaken was any impact assessment report conducted by the state respondent?
Yes, my lord. Kindly see the status report, my lord.
Yes.
The issue my friend is point. It's not adversarial. What he's saying is it has some merit, my lord. I am not saying that, my lord. Kindly see construction of Jowai bypass is infrastructure enhancing road Meghalaya to Jowai town. Bypass
Yes.
will link with and National Highway 40E at kilometer. Lordship may kindly mark 214 kilometer at NH 40E to NH 44 at 50.20 kilometer. Total length of kilometer is 51915. Bypass length is 5195 kilometer. Project involves construction of 3 bridges and other essential infrastructure, making it vital component for region transportation network. Ministry of Road Transport Highway approved the project in March 2021, with sanction amount of so and so lakh. The project being extended by executed by Public Works Department, Jowai Central Division. Scope includes construction of double laning road. It is a double laning road, bridges and associated work to ensure that seamless connectivity between two national highways. Alignment of Jowai bypass runs parallel to Machandu River for approximately 1.850 km. Project has faced significant challenge due to proximity to the river, especially during monsoon season. Cyclone Remal and subsequent heavy rain caused silting in the Machandu River, complicating construction effort. PWD is closely monitoring, my lord. All soil and debris have been removed from few locations, and contractor was instructed on 28th August to remove the soil and debris from other remaining locations. Copy of the inspection report attached. Height of the sandbag, pala siding are being increased to further prevent the flow of earth, and contractor is instructed to construct the sandbag pala siding in a few more locations.
Okay, we've read it.
Okay.
Mr. RP General, you see that
yes,
how has this impacted? It's impacted the paddy field. These are iconic, this paddy fields.
Yeah, yes, my lord. This has impacted so far as.
So we stop the construction until you remove all the debris.
Yes, my lord.
Yeah,
My lord,
we
I'll just
have
point out.
Kindly see, there are two parts of the construction, my lord. One in respect of kilometer 1.85, which is running parallel to Machandu River, my lord. The total construction area is 5.915 kilometer, and one thing
without going to technicality. Like if
only one aspect. Only one aspect. I was saying, my lord.
Please listen to the court. Yes, we'll hear you. Now, prima facie, if your statement is correct, that the contractor has been instructed before construction to remove debris. Now these pictures speak otherwise. This is all the debris. How is
yes, my lord.
How is this possible?
Yeah, my lord. Yes,
my lord. May I draw?
This is totally unchecked.
No, there was a debris, my lord. There was a debris. There is no dispute about that, and there is no. State is also not saying that there is. One submission may I make, my lord? What my friend is saying. I am not saying something against my friend.
May I draw my lord's attention to page 19, my lord? That is answer what my lord was inquiring about, my lord. Page 19, my lord, for a moment. Page 19 of my report, my lord.
Yes.
Page 19.
My lord. One more page.
One second.
Serial number 4, my lord. Serial number 4. Page 19, serial number 4, my lord. This is, my lord, provide copies of environmental impact assessment EIA and environment clearance obtained for the Jowai bypass project. Include any report related to environment management plans during construction so and so. The answer is on the right hand side. It says EIA study not required for this project since the land acquisition for the same was done through NIA Act 1956. So, my lord, AIA environmental impact assessment, environmental forest clearance, environmental clearance, nothing was done for this project, my lord. So therefore, the contractor is at his own whims and fancies to do whatever he wants, my lord.
See, one thing, Mr. RP General, if we don't correct it, we will give you time.
I understand.
If we don't correct it, we will appoint for local inspection.
My lord.
Yes, my lord. Yes, I agree, my lord. I bow down, my lord. I bow.
Because the thing
Only
is
one thing, if you I agree, my lord. Whatever
we are not against
the
people environment cannot pay such a high price for development.
Yes.
It's a very short stretch of only 5 kilometers, 5.9. Okay, 6 kilometers.
5.9.
Short stretch of 6 kilometers. If so much devastation is being caused,
Yes,
That
my
means
lord.
contractor,
That your
wherever he
lordship,
is, he's just, what he's done is
Yes, my
just
lord.
cut it and thrown it down the hill. Is this the
Yes,
way
my
to
lord. Kindly
construction?
see, your lordship, kindly see
Yes,
the
yes,
second
yes.
page
I
of my
mean, is he
report.
responsible? You
One more
just
thing.
the tender documents also. How you award it?
I will play.
And
Your
what is the
lordship,
tender
kindly see
agreement
page.
inside?
Yeah, I will place everything, my lord. Just see, my lord, one more page, my lord. One more page of my status report. That is the report of the chief engineer, executive engineer of the site to the contractor, my lord. Kindly see that part also.
This can be anything. It can be embellished. It can be, polished. We're not looking at the report right now.
And
It's
one
very
more,
unfortunate.
Kindly see page 2 of my status report. Page two of my status report, if I am permitted, my lord.
You
Now,
clear it. You clear
what
the
we have
debris.
directed to the contractor is this,
You
my lord.
take down.
Because
one more point, my lord, may I
yes.
take one more point,
your
my
lordship,
lord?
kindly
My
see
lord, kindly look
one
page
more page
25,
I
my
wanted to
lord.
read, my lord.
Page 25.
Please, Mr. Archivist, yes.
Page 25
We'll
of
pass
my
order
report,
now.
my lord.
Yes.
Kindly have page
Your
25.
lordship will pass
I
the
want
order,
you to
my
point out
lord.
one more
Your
thing, my
lordship
lord.
will surely give me one more minute, my lord.
These are all done on by personal inspections, my lord. This down there, this is the farm belonging to the chief forest officer of GHATC, my lord. He is polluting the river, and just around 500 meters or 100 meters, that is the station from where they pump the river or water and supply to entire Juwai, my lord.
I'm not concerned, but that does not subject matter of PIL.
My lord.
Yes,
no, my lord, this is
I've
because
seen the first
Your
observation.
lordship, kindly, your lordship, before your lordship pass the order, kindly give me opportunity of one more page, showing one more page, my lord. Kindly,
Yes, what do you
see
want to
the
show?
second, what instruction we have given. Yes, my lord, kindly see the second page, my lord. I wanted to argue, but my friend interrupted and couldn't replace my that page
Yes.
also. 29th August later, which we have
Yes.
issued to the to the contractor, my lord. Kindly see that later. This is the inspection we have carried out of the site. With reference to the, because my friend has carried out inspection 1 month back, my lord. With reference to the subject mentioned one, you are directed to take immediate action on instruction site manager as per joint inspection carried on 28th August. Although you have cleared a remote soil debris dump on the roadside at chainage number so and so and so and so, but you are directed to remove and clear the same immediately without further delay. There are certain sites where the debris has not been cleared, my lord. Chainage number so and so, pala sliding has been already provided on the down the hillside of road, but you are instructed to raise the height of pala sliding, safeguard against all soil erosion downside of soil debris. At chainage number so and so, sandbag pala sliding was not constructed at the location. You are therefore directed to construct the same immediately on the downhill side of the road, so that soil erosion, downhill, etc. is not carried out. What I submit, my lord.
Yes.
In the second page of my status report,
Yes, yes,
these
we've
are
seen
the
that.
instructions.
Yes.
These are the instructions given to the contractor. What I was requesting, my lord, is this that my friend can go and inspect the site. If it is not carried out or done, the work can be stopped without any delay. That my friend is amicus and he is gracious enough. He has visited the site because
Yeah,
the
amicus.
issue is,
my lord.
Who planned this rape program?
So this area, if there is no remedial measure has been taken by contractor, because my amicus can independently verify the material, and no remedial measures have been taken, my lord, then amicus is free to give a report asking the honorable court to injunct the construction of road to this extent, my lord.
Without the orders. Yes. When did you file a status report? Yesterday? Or on the?
No, yes, my report is of yesterday, my lord.
Yes. To the observation report filed by letter amicus, a status report was filed on last date the matter was listed, that is 2nd September, and copies were made over to the councils, to the learned amicus. So, the matter has come before this court. It appears on a letter petition bringing to the court's attention the rampant manner the construction of Joy bypass has been. The bypass is being constructed. Stop. The matter thereafter, this court thereafter. When we open it, amicus?
My lord, I was appointed by order dated my lord, I was appointed by order dated 20, there's one more date before that. 26/7/2024. I'll give the date, my lord, later.
Okay.
Let us-
No. Thereafter had for acceptance of Mr. P.O.B. as amicus in the matter. Stop. Next paragraph. An examination of the photographs that have been provided together with the letter petition dated 9/7/2024 and also the subsequent materials and photographs in the observation report filed by the amicus has amicus, it is seen is the alarming situation with regard to the manner and method which the HOI bypass is being constructed. So, as per the status report, the length of the bypass spans a total of 5.915 kilometers only, for which substantial amount of rupees 9,358.66 lakhs has been sanctioned for execution of the project. So, as per the status report, though the same is very sketchy, what is reflecting is that the abject neglect by the contractor and the executive engineer PWD roads in paying heed to or on giving due consideration to the damage that's being caused not only to the river but also to the valuable paddy cultivation of the villagers. Stop. Apart from instructions which seem to have been given to the contractor, as observed earlier, the report being sketchy and in fact of only one page, no other information has been supplied. So, this court notes of concern at this, let's say, callous attitude in the execution of project and in preserving the environment. All those responsible shall and will be held, and shall will be held. All those responsible shall and will be held accountable in the course of the proceedings. Stop. Like, but the Learned Advocate General has prayed that some time be given to come up with more material, especially as to how the land was acquired, whether any impact assessment was conducted, and also the stage at which the clearance of the debris and construction of necessary, protection to prevent the debris dumping and to prevent a spillage of debris and siltation of the river. Stop. Accordingly, the detailed status report shall be furnished before this court. 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
My lord, 2 weeks is okay, but the thing is that, my lord, now the urgent requirement of removing and opening the debris.
Let them file it,
my lord,
within 2 weeks from today.
My lord, may I say one more thing, my lord?
Yes.
My lord, this concerns the water bodies, my lord, and there are so many other.
Fine, we'll tell some punishment. Let us first let them first come up with a complete sales report.
My lord.
Less after 2 weeks also. So.
My
We'll stop the construction. We'll hold a contractor responsible. And if you will use the polluter pays principle,
yes,
but from the bills that are due to him, we will deduct the amount, whatever it be 10, 15, 25 crores also to clear the entire debris.
Yes,
Compensate the funding also.
Obliged.
Daily list, item number 1.
Number 1. The last one. This is a PIL.
my lord.
This is a PIL. I draw your lordship's attention to the order dated 30/5/2024, Milits.
Yes.
The matter was adjourned in order to accommodate the Learned Advocate General to appear in person. And the it was directed that the inquiry proceedings be conducted, at right earnest, at paragraph 3, if your lordships kindly have a look.
Paragraph 3.
Well, it's
appear in person.
pendency shall not be a bar for continuing the inquiry proceedings initiated pursuant to the orders of.
This is what matter?
Well, this pertains to the vehicle scam, in the police department, where vehicles were purchased by certain.
But that was, but then that officer was jailed, and now inquiry proceedings.
Inquiry proceedings are on, and that has been monitored by this honorable court.
So what remains in this PIL?
Well, the inquiry is not complete as yet.
And what do we do today?
What we can understand from the submissions made by the Learned Advocate General on the last occasion, it seems, that the position of the state is being a little diluted, because it's the state now which is coming in saying that the PIL was not maintainable in the first place. It's quite shocking, That's.
So forget about maintainability PIL. What's happened to the proceedings?
Well, it's the state can be.
May I submit, my lord?
What stage? What stage of proceedings?
14 witnesses have been examined, my lord. 14 witnesses have been examined. And 2 hearings are fixed every day, my lord.
Yeah, we just said after 3 weeks, Mr. Paul.
Let them file a status report,
Yes.
My lord,
Yes.
may I say something, my lord? I am the officer, my lord, against which a charge. My lord.
Are you named here? Are you
Yes,
part of the
yes,
party?
yes, my lord.
R7.
To this, my lord. When this proceeding was initiated, my lord, I wasn't even issued a notice, my lord. When everything has happened, then only, my lord, subsequently I went to the Supreme Court. Supreme Court said that you have an opportunity, why don't you participate there? By then, my lord, of course, it was very late for me, my lord. But as on today, what I stand, my lord, whatever prayers that the PIL petitioners have prayed before, my lord, have essentially all been complied, my lord. There are 8 cases, my lord, that has been filed against me, my lord. And out of that, 7 cases has been charge sheeted, my lord. Departmental proceedings are going on against me, as the Learned Advocate General has said that 14 witnesses have been examined, my lord.
So now you have no grievance. All documents will supplied to you.
My lord,
All materials are supplied, you're giving adequate opportunity.
Supplying of documents is a different issue, my lord. What I'm saying is, my lord, because what they're saying is, my lord, the supplying, because I don't want to argue on the supplying of not supplying documents.
Just now you made a submission
Yes.
that you're not aware that the proceedings had
The
been
inquiry.
initiated, inquiry, you were not
Yes,
aware. Now, are you given adequate opportunity now to represent yourself?
My
before
lord,
the
now I'm
inquiry,
representing
inquiry
my,
proceedings?
yes.
Then all of them will
Yes.
have it after 3 weeks.
Your
Because
Lordship, one submission, my lord. One
Yes.
submission. Your Lordship, can you see the order of your Lordship's last paragraph? One problem which we are facing on 30th May 2024, my lord. Kindly see the last paragraph, my lord. What is
Yes.
happening, my lord? Your Lordship will see that last line. Pendency of PIL shall not be barred to continuation of inquiry proceeding initiated pursuant to order. It is expected that inquiry be conducted and without adjourning the matter beyond 5 working
Right.
days at any point in time. Only problem which we are facing sometimes the accused, the delinquent officer is not there, or the officer is on leave, my lord. So 5 days order is causing, my lord. So kindly give me some flexibility. We have been examining the witnesses.
See, 5 days is subject interpretation. It means if there are no other extenuating circumstances,
Exactly.
that we'll examine it on.
Yes, sir.
After 3 weeks, it is reported that the inquiry proceedings. We cannot. Just it's reported that the inquiry proceedings has since commenced and that commenced and are in progress. So this is also this submissions endorsed by the respondent number
7.
7, my lord.
7 of state delinquent officer. According to this matter of 3 weeks for further orders.
My lord, if these matters are going after 3 weeks, my lord, may I have a liberty to file a small
File anything you want. The PIL, it's not adversary.
my lord,
My lord, may I pray that the state file a status report on the next date, my lord, as to the status of the inquiry?
Let them give a report.
Because-
instead of filing.
because my contention would be
Yes, enough.
yeah,
Item number 2.
right.
Hello, item number 2 pertains to the issue of parity of pay in Assam Rifles clerical trade, my lord. Lordship, recollect initially as per a judgment of 2012, which was upheld by the Apex Court, around 1,500 persons were given the rank of warrant officer as the initial rank in Assam Rifles in the clerical. Subsequently, my lord, there was another judgment from this court, which has also been upheld by the Apex Court recently. That development, my lord, was to be pointed out by way of an affidavit, which we have filed yesterday, my lord. And the second judgment also has been complied with. But in our case, my lord, the learned signatures had returned a finding that since we have not joined the batch of petitioners that were earlier litigating
You have not joined
the earlier batch of petitioners, my lord,
Yes.
since we had not joined the earlier round of litigations, we would be considered as fence sitters, my lord, and therefore that benefit was not extended,
on that consideration only.
my lord. For me, my lord, the case now is that it's the initial decision of this court was pay parity of Assam Rifles vis-a-vis the other paramilitary forces. That was already decided in the initial judgment of 2012, Radhakrishnan Nair. Now the issue is that within the clerical trade, my lord, there are two initial ranks. One initial rank is of warrant officer, which the persons who have come earlier is enjoying. And the second initial rank is of Havaldar, which we are being given, my lord. That disparity cannot happen, my lord, because we do the same work, we do the same qualifications. There cannot be two separate initial ranks, and therefore, my lord, the parity has to be brought about, my lord. So to that extent, these additional developments have been also filed. Yesterday, we have served a copy to the central government.
Yes, Mr.
Your Lordship,
Where the copy?
it is a case for this, they are fencing.
No. What did he file yesterday? He said.
They filed yesterday, Your Lordship, the latest development in another case. And in this court, passed the judgment and it has been upheld. And Supreme Court, our SLP was dismissed. So this is quite different, Your Lordship, not similar situated.
What cipher? Clerical grade.
Your Lordship,
Cipher
this
grade.
clarity is there, Your Lordship. In one case, this Ajay Kumar and others, they filed one
No, please
petition.
try to make us understand. Okay.
So
Now what? 1 second. Slow down. What does this additional affidavit say? Why was it filed?
They filed, they brought to this notice of the Honorable Court and the Supreme Court order, this page number 9, Your Lordship.
Yes. Western Court order.
May I read, Your Lordship?
They say they're covered by this case.
They are saying it is covered, but I am saying it is not covered.
Okay, yes,
And
read.
why it is not covered, this also, Your Lordship.
Can you just read this order? What does it say?
Your Lordship, in this case, may I give the background of this case, Your Lordship, how this SLP has come and what's the result thereof?
Okay.
Your Lordship, what's happened in initial stage, when clerical creditor they are asking for pay parity, then some of the petitioners, they also ask, but they are not entitled for it. But when this department filed the affidavit, they didn't go through it and they ignored it. And this table up to the Supreme Court. So after this, what's happened, Your Lordship, when this implementation judgment has come, then those are the persons not entitled, they also got the benefit. So subsequently, what's happened, here, Ajay Kumar and others, they appealed before this Honorable Court. They are saying that giving this warrant officer, then they are junior to us, but they have got benefit more than the whatsoever we are having, and moreover, they are the warrant officer, we are simply clerk. So single bench, what's happened, pass the order, give them the benefit. As because this matter was tabled to the Supreme Court, the department has preferred the SLP before the Supreme Court. Supreme Court has dismissed the appeal without considering, and it is given that only the petitioner they will be getting the benefit. This is the one matter. Here in this case, you will see the petitioners hearing this appellant thereof, they are saying as because we have given this benefit to them, they will be given. And this could have specifically mentioned the petitioner is not entitled, why they are not entitled, because they are coming under the recruitment rule. They cannot say. If we have some benefit, given the benefit due to some mistakes by our side, it should be extended. They cannot say the same benefit as a negative equality. This is our case, Your Lordship.
What is a negative equality?
Because, Your Lordship, the benefits whatsoever Ajay Kumar is given, whatsoever mistake we have committed, and somebody has got the benefit as a superior. So, to the extent of this date, we are given the benefit.
But
So that-
your
May I
And none of them are effective.
see that mistake, Mr. Devnath,
Yes.
if I may be wrong,
Yes.
mistake was made by you all only,
Yes, Your Lordship.
giving the parity to all different grades, correct? That carried on. That original notification of 98 didn't give that. But since you've given it, it carried on. So all the other trades have come and they've been given the same benefit. Forget about the parity, then even accreditation or whether it's or not. Correct?
Yes.
Right. So how do you say they will be different? Apart from the fact you said the defense sitters. So why should they be different?
you
If
should-
they win across the board,
Your Lordship, sensitive, we can say at that point of only, if they are entitled to the benefit, they are not coming, this is different. But we are not saying that they are sensitive.
you say you're not entitled at all.
Because they are not entitled as per rule, recruitment rule. As per recruitment, they are not entitled.
Yes,
Your Lordship, here,
yes.
here you say they are saying that this judgment of this court, passed in Ajay Kumar, will be applicable to them. It is not correct, Your Lordship.
That is your stand. So fine, they filed as an affidavit to saying that. So we'll hear both of you.
My lord, this will require consideration, my lord, on the aspect that whatever Mr. Devnath
No, he's
is submitting is
resisting your contention or your saying that's covered by
I
Ajay Kumar. No.
I understand the issues have now, my lord, attained a different direction, because what they have said is that the warrant officer is introduced wrongly. It was not introduced wrongly, my lord. It was by the Fifth Pay Commission recommendation. And this particular rank, my lord, does not even exist even today in the recruitment rules. So this is an ex-cadre post that has been introduced
Right.
to bring equality with other paramilitary forces. Now, my
No, now
contention is
your
that
stand is that there was no uniform application. It was selective. Then two cadets came, Havaldar and warrant officer, created the confusion. So now you want equal pay for equal work. Simply, that's what you want, correct?
My lord.
Then we'll hear you. Then he says no.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, additional affidavit been filed by the petitioners pursuant to order dated 19/8/2024 passed by this court. Mr. Devnath, then at CGC submits that the averment in the additional affidavit that the Supreme Court judgment passed in you take this next one. Next one. Pass so will cover the case is not correct. He prays that the matter be heard. When can you come? Accordingly, matters admitted for hearing. Any other affidavits you want to file? No.
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 No, my lord, everything is come on record.
Nothing else. As the pleadings are now complete, list the matter for hearing on. When?
Any day.
After?
Anything.
After
2 weeks. 2 weeks. We thought that if you are the additional affidavit is not accepting, so fine.
Item number 3.
Give me.
May it please, Your Item 3 is relating to collapse of one of the walls.
Perhaps of what wall?
As per the order of 10th of
Wall
June,
is the PDM, my lord.
state was required to file an objections, Lordship.
We seek some more time, my lord, to file reply to the affidavit.
Which wall?
Lordship, this is the second collapse of the PA Sangma Stadium, Lordship.
Not a stadium
June.
wall, one wall.
So if
And
I may
every
tell,
time
Lordship,
one wall is collapses, my lord. My friend files a PIL, my lord. Kindly see your lordship's order at 97.
At 97.
97 below. For every collapse of wall, one PIL, my lord. By my friend. 70 seconds. This is earlier PIL, my lord. From all reports, kindly see, my lord, page para 2. Previous orders have recorded that undertaking given by the contractor to repair and reconstruct the collapsed portion without any additional cost to the state. Report 3. From all reports, reconstruction of collapsed portion has been commenced and collapsed portion would be restored according to the contractor within next month or so. Contractor said that instead of retaining wall that was in position, state requires a slight modification and extension of the stadium, be that as it may. As far as the present matter is concerned, concern of the petitioner in this matter filed in the public interest was the access along with the road to next to the collapsed portion of the stadium. State has filed a short report through Chief Engineer, State Sports Council, Meghalaya. It appears from the report that such debris has not been cleared and the existing road has been made somewhat navigable. However, in view of the proposed construction, state has found an alternative route and work in such regard is in progress. Since old road is somewhat navigable and state has indicated alternative route would be prepared without any interior. Nothing remains in the matter. It is hoped that alternative route is placed within 2 months from the date. The state shall also ensure that residents and others who need to use the existing roads are provided sufficient space of the vehicle to navigate this, my lord.
What's the prayer in the present petition?
thereafter, Lordship, the wall has collapsed again in the month of June this year, Lordship.
Excuse me.
This order was
Yes.
passed in August 23, and again the wall
Where is prayer here?
26, paragraph 26, my lord. Paragraph 26 at page 25, my lord.
25.
My prayer is at
Paragraph-
page 49, Lordship.
Paragraph 26,
49,
your lordship, may
49.
kindly prayer, my lord. As the petitioner speaks to state that as to the regard, various news reports has reported state collapse.
No,
And
no,
news report was-
let's see the prayer and the present.
Page 49,
Yeah,
page
yes,
49, Lordship.
Page?
Here is, my lord, at
49.
Page 49, 48, my lord.
49.
Yes. Part the CBI inquiry, immediate lodging FIR, that is direction concerns immediate lodging FIR, clear out the debris, to compensate the loss, local public, and is awarded competent contractor. What's the status
this
of the what's been repaired?
My lord, I
Lordship,
filed
they were
a
supposed to file the status report, Lord.
My lord, I appear for the contractor, my lord, respond number 7. My lord, what happened on 2nd of June, my lord, because of heavy flash flood, my lord, a temporary boundary wall that was, because the work is still going on, my lord, and because of that flooding, part of that wall collapsed, my lord, Because the work is still ongoing, my lord, we will rectify everything once the work is complete.
You file
We will
application
file an affidavit, my lord.
Along
as
with the,
paid by the state respondents by learned Advocate General for the state respondents and Dr. N. Bozika for
Respondent
matter 7. 3 weeks time granted for filing objection. Please thereafter also.
Lordship, they may indicate the present status also. We'll also take.
See, that works.
We will find
If
everything.
you indicate it, you flag it.
Very well, Lordship. Very well. Much obliged.
Item number 4.
What is this, Dr. Bozika?
My lord, this is, we file a writ petition against the order passed by CAT, my lord.
You entering appearance
Yes.
today?
No, earlier I have entered. Yes.
Oh, yes.
Well, the matter is listed after a long time, my lord, today.
Last order was this on
10th of May.
If you want to file affidavit,
No, has not been admitted, I believe, your lordship, because
it was admitted.
issue notice, my lord, on 5th.
Notice was issued, not admitted.
Not admitted.
You want to argue admission or admission?
Yes, yes. Because there is no illegality in the cat's order. Right.
Yes. What do you want today?
But actually, it will come for admission hearing, my lord, on the next day I'll argue.
You won't want to file any affidavit now.
If need be, I'll file it.
Then when we list for admission hearing on the prayer of the senior counsel, not Dr. Emotions, then the DSG, list the matter for admission hearing, and so on, so on. The way it is.
Item number 5.
Second now. Yes, who's for the petitioner? I don't think they'll be aware because the matter was fixed to listed on 2nd of July.
Good possible.
None appears for the petitioner. This is the matter after 1 week. Yes. Gold biscuits.
Gold biscuit, my lord. Here what happened, my lord, earlier they went to Gujarat High Court, my lord. They filed a writ petition. Now again they filed writ petition against the order passed by the tribunal, my lord. When a statutory appeal is
The appeal is
provided.
there, yes. We'll dispose the next date.
Any mention?
Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 20. Your Lordship, I am appearing on behalf of the petitioner and the conducting counsel due to some personal difficulty couldn't appear before this honorable court today. Therefore, Your Lordship, may please fix the matter after 2 weeks.
Legal aid.
My lord, legal aid.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Highly accept, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 17. Your Lordship, the conducting counsel is not currently unavailable. Therefore, Your Lordship, I pray for 3 weeks' time.
What's the matter about?
Your Lordship, service matter.
Those matter, yes. What those matter?
Your Lordship, this is regarding we're challenging the disciplinary
Termination.
proceedings. Termination, Your Lordship.
Termination 3 weeks, yes.
Right, Your Lordship.
Please, Lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention the item number 15, Your Lordship.
22, some point, yes, yes.
Item number 15. From the hearing, there is some.
Yes, yes.
This
Yes,
transfer matter-
you know, 1 second. Yes, Mr. Chief, I'm not finished. Yes, sorry.
Item number 15, my lord.
15, yes. What do you want?
I beg to mention maybe request for some time, maybe.
You mentioned this time.
Lordship, there is some development going on because the petitioner and between the petitioner and the respondent, some development going on. They wanted to compromise. I think he is reconsidering. He was going to reappoint.
I
have informed to the government council also.
Mr. H. Karmi is leading this matter, madam. He should be having the information.
I have already informed him, Lordship.
No urgency, 4 weeks, right?
Lordship. Much obliged, Lordship.
Yes, with Advocate General.
Yeah, my lord, item 23 to 29 are those transfer petition matters, my lord. Mr. Sengriso and Mr. Themis both are on sanctioned leave, my lord.
Oh, this matter.
Yes, my lord, transfer matters, my lord.
When are you coming physically? We'll finish this matter in one day.
Yes, my lord, because I saw that Mr. Sangreso and Mr. Themis both are
The
on.
What happened with Sangreso? Well,
Council leading this matter
on
on sanction leave, my lord.
number
Number 23 to 29.
as the arguing senior counsel on sanction leave. This is matter after 2 weeks. Expected that no further adjournments will be taken the next date. Yes.
Lordship, I beg to mention item 16. Item 16.
Item
16.
16.
Yes, Lordship. I'm praying for 2 weeks' time, Lordship. I'm praying for 2 weeks' time, Lordship.
2 weeks.
How do you judge?
May it please, Lordship. Lordship, we beg to make a joint mention of item 13.
Let it come up, my lord, after 2 weeks, my lord.
Why joint mention? No urgency.
No, my lord.
4 weeks, yes.
Obliged, Lordship.
Yes.
May it please, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 14, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, I humbly pray that this matter be taken after 1 week, Your Lordship. It's a joint request, Your Lordship.
Who's for the respondent?
I'm for the respondents, Lordship.
What's the matter about it? Service
It's
matter?
regarding service.
2 weeks, yes.
Pleasure.
Follow the matter.
Your Lordship, I would like to mention item number 19, my lord. My lord, we need to file an additional documents, my lord, which has been, development has come, my lord. So certain documents have to be placed before this court for record, my lord. So I need some time, my lord, to file the additional
Lordship, I have no
documents.
objection, Lordship. On the last date, Lordship,
We'll call it out. Yes, objection. No, objection, no adjournment. Yes. We'll call it out. At that time, we make submissions.
Supplementary list, item number 1.
What is this?
My lord, I'm a prospective bidder for a toll gate or prospective bidder, my lord. My lord, what happened, my lord? There was a tender which was floated by the district council Jandia is Autonomous District Council, my lord. And on the basis of that, my lord, tender for collection of non-tribal gate. Non-tribal gate, my lord. Then there is an agreement on page 60, my lord. 60, Annexure 4, my lord. This agreement is of 23rd June 2021, my lord.
Yeah.
My lord, if my lord may produce page 61, my lord.
Yeah.
Second para, my lord. And whereas the second party agreed to represent as agent lessee of the first party with effect from the date of this agreement for a period of 3 years and perform such service under this agreement within the jurisdiction of the first party, my lord. I mean, this agreement was for 3 years, my lord. And the date of agreement is, my lord, 23rd June 2021. And it was supposed to be expired, my lord, on 23rd June 2024, my lord. However, my lord, without floating a fresh tender, my lord, they have given an extension. My lord, the extension letter, my lord, is there. It is a patient. This page 68, my lord. By this order, my lord, they have extended for another 2 years, my lord. And the ground of extension was, my lord, that due to COVID, my lord, due to the order of this Honorable High Court, that there was a ban on limestone.
Is there an extension clause in the
Yes, there is an extension clause, my lord. Page 64. Page 64, my lord.
Clause 17. What conditions?
That decision to extend the tenure of this agreement shall be the sole executive and absolute prerogatives and discretion of the first party on such terms and conditions as may be prescribed and stipulated by the first party. Extension is, if
So
any.
no time limit prescribed for extension?
No, my lord.
It can be forever.
However, the tender, my lord, in the tender, they have not mentioned anything in connection with the extension, my lord.
So they shouldn't mention anything. Anyway, take instruction.
My lord, I will issue notice, my lord, to a private respondent who's running the.
Yes, heard Ms. SD issue notice, the kind of issue notice. Dr. M was the class president.
125.
125. Then was issued for one within 3 days, Ms. AD. Just after 2 weeks for instructions or affidavit. Yes.
My lord. Pay for 3 weeks, my lord.
2 weeks enough.
Item number 2.
2 weeks.
Please, Lordship. It's matter, Your Lordship. What happened? I'm the wife of the business employee.
Have we approached authorities?
Your Lordship, to that effect, I have the judgment, Your Lordship, where it says that existence of alternative remedy does not.
What alternative remedy? Have you gone to the authorities? What is that a remedy? When asking for your rights? If your husband, he died, whatever, then like, what should you do the first thing? You write a letter to the office concerned. Is that alternate remedy? We're dismissing your case from the fact as apparent on the face.
Lordship, Lordship,
petitioner never approached the concerned respondents.
Lordship, I am afraid, Lordship.
Stop.
Lordship, I may be
very unfortunate that this has happened due to the conduct of the council.
Lordship, I apologize, Lordship. I have.
Then don't make submissions. What alternate remedy? You withdraw it.
Your Lordship, I may be just small observation. Just I may be allowed to approach. No, I will just file an application before the authority. That's all.
That is your right.
Yes, Your Lordship. That
on
may
the
be.
prayer of Mr. P. Sangma, matter stands withdrawn. Yes.
Daily list, item number 1.
Lordship.
You're causing grave harm to your clients.
Lordship. Much less, Lordship.
You're done.
We have executive committee has approved the.
You have given the communication to the. Petitioner, yeah?
They have not given me anything. That's what I was asking my friend earlier that they have not.
Executive Committee has approved the promotion of the writ petitioner, which will be co-terminus with his appointment, and the process of
any materials to substantiate that fact?
No, the EC decision I have not been able to take. Yes, oral. I was informed.
The decision is oral. Is a committee.
The decision is in writing. I was informed verbally this morning. The fixation of
let my friend produce the next week, madam.
After tomorrow. Today is Wednesday, right?
The fixation of pay will take some time.
Let's say after tomorrow to enable Mr. Vijayanta to come up with written instructions.
Okay. God bless you.
Yes.
Item number 2.
Lordship, I'm going to file a rejoinder. I need a little time.
I'm for respondent number 4 and 5 here.
Rejoinder to whose affidavit?
Yes, 345. Filed by respondent number 345.
As paid for further 2 weeks' time granted to the petitioner to file the joint affidavit, the affidavit of responsive.
I'm appearing on behalf of Dr. Pooja Agarwal for respondent number.
Noted, yes.
Item number 3.
Only formal participant.
Right.
My lord, the rejoinder will be filed in the course of the day, my lord. I humbly pray that may be allowed to file the same.
You got substance allowance now?
No, my lord. Since the month of June, my lord.
Allowance?
Lordship, it has been paid.
You're supposed to obtain instructions as per the last order.
Lordship, in fact, they are supposed to give us their what documents they want to.
No, not documents. Last time they said that you have not paid his substance allowance.
Then I'm sorry, Your Lordship.
You didn't see the last order.
Summertime, Your Lordship.
You didn't see the last order.
Lordship,
As how would a poor fellow sustain himself?
Lordship, let me come on Monday, Your Lordship. I'll have instruction. Next Monday, Your Lordship. On Monday.
The additional AG submits that due to oversight, he could not obtain instructions as per the direction of this court dated 28/2024. Accordingly, this is a matter on after 1 week.
Sorry,
Yes.
highly apply, Your Lordship.
Highly obliged, my lord.
Item number 4.
May I please, Your Lordship? Your Lordship, I am prepared 2 weeks' time, Your Lordship, to file the affidavit.
How many times you prayed?
3 times, Your Lordship.
3 times. What's the matter about? Pension?
This is regarding, yes, Lordship, regarding the payment of
Gratuity.
gratuity.
Further 2 weeks as paid, allowed to be responsible by affidavit. This also.
Item number 5.
Your Lordship. Your Lordship, we are yet to file an affidavit in opposition. If we can, we pray for 2 weeks' time.
How much time?
2 weeks' time.
2 weeks further time as prayed, allowed for affidavit by the respondents.
Item number 6.
Lordship, we need some more time, Your Lordship.
What's the matter about?
Lordship, this is a regularization, Your Lordship. There is an interim order, Your Lordship.
3 weeks time allowed to the sponsor file affidavit. We're giving extra time, you file affidavit.
Lordship.
I pray that the interim order may continue.
Interim order initial until the next date.
Obliged, Lordship.
Item number 7.
May it please, Your Lordship. Lordship, we are awaiting instructions, my lord. I pray for 2 weeks' time.
What's the matter about?
This is non-payment of contract bill, Lordship.
How much the amount?
Amount is about 25 lakhs.
47 lakhs, Lordship.
It's And not disputed. That is
No, they are not disputing.
I'm yet to receive my instructions, Lordship.
Third party agency also given the completion report, Your Lordship. It is there in the Annex
Now
2.
it's more than a list matter after 2 weeks to enable the learned AG to obtain specific instructions. Yes.
Much obliged,
File
Lordship.
affidavit, yes.
Lordship.
Much obliged, Lordship.
Item number 8.
Lordship, I may be allowed to place this letter.
It's released.
Yes, we are going to release, Your Lordship. This
Give a
letter
copy,
indicates
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Lordship, this letter indicates that upon receiving the authority from the Office of the Accountant General, the Treasury Officer, Ampati District, has requested the pension disbursing authority to release time bar pension to the. It
Is
is
this correct? The time period, Mr. Sheikh?
Lordship, this is the letter I have enclosed in the second letter, Lordship, in my writ petition.
Second letter?
Yes, Lordship. This is
This is dated. This is 3rd September.
No, I have not annexed, Lordship. Yes. I was of the view that this is a sanction letter from the SP, Lordship.
We'll close it then.
Yes, based on
We can do that, Lordship, because he just yesterday only, Lordship, we have also written to the Treasury Officer of Ampati District.
Yeah.
So after receiving the letter from the concerned department, we also have taken steps, Your Lordship.
So when? Within 1 month? Clear the time out.
My Lord, here I have made a prayer for interest also. That part, let it be left open, Lordship.
Left open?
Yes, Lordship.
17 lakhs was delayed for how long? Period from 14 to 23.
Lordship, there was no willful delay or malafide intention. on the
Let
part
it
of
be
the
disposed
government.
that part may be left open, Lordship. If the petitioner chooses to contest, can.
Yes, Mr. M. Sangma today has produced a communication dated 3/9/24 indicating the fact that an amount of rupees 17,98,000, 98,047 from a communication has been sanctioned, which has been sanctioned to be released to the writ petitioner. It's a release to the writ petitioner. Next, in view of this development, whereby the payment of the arrear family pension has been settled, this petition is disposed of our direction that the respondents make necessary payment within a period of 1 month of the date of this order. Mr. S.A. Sheikh, our counsel for the petition of objection, but prays that the question of interest be left open. Prayers allowed. Thus, next part, accordingly, in view of the subsequent developments, petition stands closed and disposed of. Obliged. Copy of the communication dated 3rd September is taken on board and paid part to record. Here.
Must.
Item number 9.
I pray for 2 weeks' time. I haven't got any instruction.
What's the matter about?
This is also pension, Lordship.
Mr. A. Woman, you?
No, we just received instruction yesterday, Lordship. So,
Mr. A. Woman and Mr. K. Mr. A. Woman, learned GA for 125. K. for number 6, pray for allowed. How much time?
2 weeks' time.
2 weeks' time to file affidavit. This the return, so and so.
Master.
Item number 10.
Please, Your Lordship, we need some more time to file a affidavit.
Lordship, may I please, Lordship? Lordship, for the respondent number 5, we have already sent a notice to Register AD on 22nd of August.
Officer indicates that service report number 5 is not complete. Next para MSD Yangi Leonard AAG also praise that allowed on behalf of respondents 1 to 4. Praise allowed further.
3 weeks.
3 weeks time.
Yes, Your Lordship. We received some instructions, but it was not sufficient.
Praise for 3 weeks time to file affidavit. Only list after 3 weeks for affidavit for respondents 1 to 4 and 4. Service report respondent number 5.
Hearing, item 11.
Yes.
Lordship, this is that Home Guards matter, Lordship. The revision of pay, Lordship. Here, Lordship, the matter was heard at length.
At length?
Yes, Lordship.
What is the issue that remained? I think Mr. Shula had clarified on the terms of engagement.
Lordship, in fact, Lordship, we have filed an additional affidavit, Your Lordship.
Where is that additional affidavit?
Lordship, we filed it on 21/8, Your Lordship. To show, Your Lordship, that the home guards, they are not in regular service, Your Lordship.
No, there's no quarrel with that. The only contention that they have is this. Now, if all along, as per the, you're allowed the benefits of the pay revision. Please listen.
Lordship.
Now, they're saying that from 4th to 5th, they should be allowed the same benefit. But now they've been disengaged. So, okay, we've been disengaged. It doesn't matter. There's no quarrel with that. But for that period where they served, when the pay revision should have been applicable to them. That's all. Correct?
Lordship, my humble and respectful submission, Your Lordship, that initial appointment, so far the petitioner are concerned, Your Lordship, that is by mistake, Your Lordship. That is a mistake.
How are you going
that
to
was a mistake,
cure
Your
the
Lordship.
mistake?
Because what happened, Your Lordship, as I've submitted earlier,
By
Your Lordship,
depriving them of what they were given by the
Lordship,
appointment.
from the documents which we have enclosed, Your Lordship, the home guards, they are not in regular service. They are mere volunteers only, Your Lordship. Because, Lordship, even in the order of appointment also, there is a stipulation, Your Lordship. Otherwise, if it is a regular appointment, Your Lordship, in my humble and respectful submission, that kind of stipulation would not have been incorporated, Your Lordship.
Let's see whether
Lordship, kindly, if Lordship is pleased to kindly come to the nature of appointment. Lordship will find it the type copy at page 11, small a.
Repetition.
Lordship, yes. That is 37 to 22, Your Lordship, repetition.
There are 2 repetitions.
There are 2, Lordship. The next repetition is that, again, disengagement, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, kindly come to page 11A, that, Lordship, that is the type copy. If Lordship is pleased to kindly come to the second paragraph, the appointment.
Yes.
Lordship, the appointment is purely temporary and specifically for the guard duty of the PHE stockyard at Mentedu and in the PHE campus Jawai. The service of the above so-and-so may be terminated at any time on 1 month advance notice without assigning any reason thereof. So, Your Lordship, this is my humble and respectful submission, Your Lordship. Support my submission, Your Lordship. My contention that the nature of appointment is not temporary, Your Lordship. They are not in regular service. They are not even in just because that first part of the appointment, Your Lordship, that they have been given the regular pay as per the revision pay of revision skill, Your Lordship. In my humble and respectful submission, Your Lordship.
They are not vested with any right.
Lordship.
But
Yes.
then, like this court keeps on saying, that everything, whatever rights are vested with the employees or the petitioners stems from the nature of appointment.
It's true,
Might
Your
be
Lordship.
temporary, but then if you have given them, you see,
It's
in
true,
the
Your
sphere of
Lordship.
pay, so under the mega search pension revision of pay rules and ET. So
Yes.
whatever revision is done, that means it's applicable to the
Lordship, and then I have another lack of submission, Your Lordship. If Lordship holds that yes, they are entitled, then Lordship, there are 4 writ petitioner, Your Lordship. Lordship, kindly come to page 4 of the writ petition.
Yes.
The last petitioner is Shahanawaz Ahmed Khan, Your Lordship. Then, Lordship, he, at the time of the joining, Your Lordship, then, Lordship, I am taking, Your Lordship, to our affidavit, that is the affidavit of the respondent number 4. If Lordship kindly come to page 9, Your Lordship.
additional affidavit.
No, Your Lordship, the regular affidavit, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, kindly come to page 9, Your Lordship.
Yeah.
This is the letter from the executive engineer to the district home guard cantonment. With reference to the subject above, I have the honor to inform you that as per the school certificate submitted by Shri Sunso, his date of birth is 7/7/1958, for which he was supposed to on July 2016. So, Your Lordship, if we take the birth certificate, Your Lordship, in the next page, Lordship, kindly come to the next page at page 10. This is the birth certificate submitted by the writ petitioner number 4, Your Lordship. His date of birth, Your Lordship, has been shown as 7/7/1958. So, Your Lordship, so taking into account the date of birth, Your Lordship, in this school certificate, he would have been retired in the year 2016. And as such, Your Lordship, he is not entitled to the revision, Your Lordship.
Right.
Lord. This is my alternate submission, Your Lord. So far, the writ petition number 4 is concerned, Your Lordship.
Okay.
Otherwise, if according to them, Your Lordship, according to the writ petition, he retired in 2021. If he retired in 2021, Your Lordship, that is at the age of 63 years, Your Lordship.
Have you did any recovery proceedings against him?
Lordship,
or he just walked free?
I don't think there is such kind of Lordship, yes. Because his statement that he retired in 2021, that is
statement, Mr. Sheikh.
Lordship,
he was retired in 2021, Lordship. My Lord,
Lordship,
my senior is saying like this, Lordship. Then with regard to the petitioner number 4, Lordship, if he retired on 2006, he will not be entitled, Lordship.
Lordship,
will not be entitled. But if you want till 21, Lordship.
No, but as per his age, he retired in.
Lordship,
he's working. Yes.
If Lordship is pleased to kindly come to page 5, paragraph 3 of the writ petition, Your Lordship. Kindly come to page 5, Your Lordship. Paragraph 3. Lordship, the last sentence, Your Lordship, the petitioner number 4.
Page 5.
Page 5, paragraph 3, Your Lordship, the last sentence, Your Lordship.
Yes.
The petitioner number 4 superannuated on 1/5/2021 on attaining the age of superannuation. This cannot be correct, Your Lordship, because going by the age, Your Lordship mentioned.
So now, when you put in affidavit, that they have they filed rejoinder of this?
No, Your Lordship. I think no rejoinder has been filed, Your Lordship. But Lordship, the record speak for itself, Your Lordship. Record is very clear, Your Lordship. So, Your Lordship, this petitioner number 4 would not be entitled if Lordship holds that the other 3 are entitled, Your Lordship. This is my only submission, Your Lordship.
Mr. Sheikh, anything else to say?
My Lord, he retired on 20 because if my learned senior is disputing, that is the department of Lordship. I am not saying if really retired on 2016, Lordship.
It's unrebutted.
Yes, Lordship. My Lord, that is not the issue, Lordship. When he retired, he is eligible, then he should get. Otherwise, if he is not eligible, he will not get, Lordship. Because here, I am not here with regard to the date of retirement, Lordship. Here with regard to the entitlement, Lordship.
Lordship, that is from 2017 entitlement. Prior to
now, so far as the voluntary nature of the employees, Lordship, time and again, even in the counter that affidavit recently filed by learned senior, they have only the issue that they are the volunteers. My Lord will only appreciate one thing, Lordship. It is not a case that I was appointed for a period of 3 months, then I was disengaged, and again I was called. Then because I have been in the service for the last more than 30 years, Lordship. Because of long retention in the service, the voluntary nature lost, Lordship. We cannot say that there is the volunteers, Lordship.
No, it's not a question of volunteers, Mr. Sheikh. In these situations, it's suppose the pay was paid by the requiring agency, and once the requiring agency doesn't want its services anymore, then they stand terminated.
My Lord,
the parent department, since your nature of engagements of volunteer, then the parent department has no responsibility to retain you.
That I am not seeking any relief that you should.
Exactly.
That
so
you
you
should
think
retain
you're
me.
saying that there can be no longer concept of volunteer.
Yes.
That is not acceptable.
That in the second writ petition, I have challenged the very order of disengagement, or Lordship. That whether that order.
I'll argue that matter also now.
I'll argue, my Lord. Kindly this can be decided, Lordship. After that, that can be argued later, Lordship.
Then what remains to decide the second one then?
Pardon, Lordship.
What remains to decide the second one if we dispose
Second
of
one, that contract
holding that you've been disengaged, and then whatever period is since the terms of your engagement or appointment were that you'll be paid as per the Meghalaya Pay Revision Rule 80, and we allowed the benefits from the third to fourth pay.
My Lord, in the
fourth pay commission, you allowed the benefits, and so there's no question of disallowing the benefit of the fifth pay commission. That's all. And if entitled, then he'll be paid. That's all.
My Lord,
in the difference in the amount for which you
till the date of my disengagement.
Yes, that's it.
My Lord,
and so the engagement finished. That means that your status as volunteer is accepted and recognized by the court.
My Lord,
so your other petition, where will it stand?
My Lord is correct, Lordship. Lordship, so far till the date of my disengagement, the first writ I make a prayer that I should be given the revision of pay till the date of my disengagement. Now, Lordship, in 2023, they have been disengaged. Under what circumstances they have been disengaged, and who have disengaged? Lordship, the order of appointment says that 1 month prior notice, whether that has been complied or not, that will come the second writ petition, Lordship. Whether any process has been followed or not.
Okay.
That in the second writ petition, Lordship. So the second writ petition, I'll argue separately, Lordship.
Mr. Shulai, what do you have to say?
Lordship, in fact, as I've earlier submitted in Lordship, and the term of appointment is very clear, Lordship. They are bound by the terms and by the term and conditions stipulated in the appointment, Your Lordship.
No, he's
they cannot
thinking
be
that
in
there
that.
was no notice given with this engagement.
There is no requirement, Your Lordship. 1 month notice, that has been done, Your Lordship. If it has been done, that has been done, Your Lordship. It has been done, Your Lordship.
This is why I am saying, Lordship, that let the second writ petition argue, because they are retiring next year, Lordship.
So far, the writ petitioner number 4 in that writ petition of 37, Your Lordship, in my humble and respectful submission, Your Lordship, he is not entitled that, Your Lordship, because the pay of revision, they are claiming their revision from 2017, Your Lordship. Their pay of revision notification of 2018, Your Lordship, it's still done. It shall come onto. It shall be deemed to come into force on 1st day of January 2017. By Lordship, can you have a look at the page 20 of the additional affidavit? It's a last annexure, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, kindly see 1, then 2I, Your Lordship. They shall be deemed to have come into force on the 1st day of Jan 2017, Your Lordship. Admittedly, Your Lordship, going by his own date of birth in the certificate, Your Lordship.
No, forget about that person.
So he will not be entered.
You'll examine it. If he has any other issue, he can come again. If
Lordship,
he feels that it's been, because he's not rebutted, so it's acceptance. Yes.
That's all. Apply, Lord.
What judgment have you cited?
Lordship, even the second
My
application
lord.
also can't be disposed, Your Lordship. It can't be disposed, Your Lordship.
Please dispose of this first one, yes.
Lordship.
My lord, one that 2003, 6 SCC 469, Lordship. That is also, my lord, squarely covered my case, Lordship.
Where is that? 2003? 23 or 3?
2003, Lordship. 6 FCC 469.
What does it say?
Here, Lordship, here the part-time home guards and the regular home guards.
Where is there? Which paragraph?
Lordship will see paragraph 2, Lordship. The part-time home guards approached the Honorable Court seeking that the payment should be paid at par with the regular home guards. Now, paragraph 4 is the direction of the learned single judge, Lordship. Paragraph 4, Lordship.
To find out the Supreme Court.
Supreme Court, Lordship. Then division bench did not intervene, Lordship.
No, forget, we're not going to what happened in High Court. Just come to.
Yes, Lordship. Then I'll start from paragraph 14, Lordship.
Yes.
Paragraph 14. Surprisingly, the point of being a voluntary organization is beaten time and again by the state as well as by the center, despite their own admission that voluntary character of the scheme was lost due to continuous deployment of the petitioners for long numbers of years, and their non-relieving after 3 months to enable them to go back to their vocational engagement. In that connection, it may be again be pertinent to reproduce paragraph 4 of the counter affidavit of so-and-so. Now, Lordship, next sub-para, Lordship, that is the extract of the counter affidavit. By whose fault this scheme lost the character of voluntary nature is not relevant for the purpose of the petitioners. If the scheme of the central government, it should have been monitored its implementation to see that it was being executed as framed. Then again, border wing home guards were deployed and continued by BSF authorities who were authorized in that behalf by the central government. But BWSG could not be left in large after being engaged continuously for more than 10 to 15 years for patrolling the border under the conditions of those who were doing the same job under the level of permanent staff. During all this period, they were paid less and facilities, amenities were also almost nil. After suffering such discrimination for a period about a decade or more, when they approached the court, then alone a decision was taken to disengage them. Same thing happened to me here also, Lordship. Them, for the reason that cases were filed in the court for being provided with similar condition of service.
This is the second case.
Pardon, Lordship. Yes. Yes. Because after filing, when I communicated the order, then only I was disengaged, Lordship. Paragraph, Lordship, next. The stand of the state and the central government both are not bona fide. It is not good for an ideal employer to avoid liability and deny to give what is legally due to one. Defeating such genuine and legal claims on legalities would only result in great injustice. Next para, Lordship. With a view to recapitulate the legal position, we may briefly refer to some decision of this court, so-and-so, in a decision reported in so-and-so constitutional obligation to ensure equal pay for equal work, where the two sets of employees discharge similar responsibility under similar working conditions. The plea of temporary or casual nature of employment or full-time or part-time employees has been negated. Similarly, the paragraph 14, Lordship, 16.
You not denied this one, so forget
Yes,
it.
Lordship. Here, in
Only
my
disengagement.
Lordship.
Where is your disengagement?
That is why the paragraph 4 of the learned direction of the learned single judge has been upheld by the Supreme Court also. The paragraph 4 says that revision of pay.
Nothing about continuation of services.
Pardon?
Only regard to entitlements. Nothing to do with regard to the continuation of service.
Lordship, paragraph 4, the direction, Lordship.
No, we do para 19. The directions of the Supreme Court are more important than the single judge. See para 19.
Para 19, yes. Because the petitioner may not suffer any further because of any confusion or misunderstanding between the central and the state government. If it all, we therefore feel it necessary to observe that the central government must, in all fairness, accept its responsibility and make the necessary funds available for reimbursement at the earliest. In this regard, we make a specific condition to the effect that the central government shall carry out the order passed by the High Courts and clear all the consumed monetary benefits to the respondents with petition within a period of 3 months from the date today, with statement of accounts to be forwarded to the central government. Here, Lordship, the requisitioning authority was the Union of India, VHF, Lordship, but the appointing authority was the state government. The dispute arose with regard to who is responsible to pay the. Supreme Court said that we are not going into it. First, pay the state government should pay, then the central government should reimburse the payment.
No, the other day the judgment is
that is 2010. No, 2023, Lordship. 2010 one is that the answer is husband, Lordship.
Yes.
That is, I have.
No, I've got a copy.
I have supplied the copy. And one more judgment, Lordship.
The 23 judgment, what does it say?
23 judgment, Lordship. Judgment, Lordship, that the single bench has directed to give the benefit as per the 7 pay commission, Lordship. Then state file appeal. Appeal did not interfere the appeal, Lordship. Only areas was restricted, Lordship. Then matter went to the Supreme Court by the Home Guards as well as the state of Odisha, Lordship. The Supreme Court did not interfere, Lordship. I have given the copy, Lordship.
Copies, in which way they are applicable?
My Lord will kindly see the last paragraph.
Yes.
The judgment order passed by learned single judge confirmed by the division bench directing to pay the Home Guards in the state DCA at so-and-so hereby confirmed. However, it is clarified that the areas at the rate of so-and-so per day shall be paid from so-and-so. The areas shall be paid within a period of 3 months from today. It goes without saying that the Home Guard shall be entitled to the periodical rise, which may be available to the police personnel of the state, and the DCA to be paid to the Home Guards be periodically increased, taking into consideration minimum pay to which the police personnel of the states are entitled, considering the periodical increase from time to time. My Lord, for that, my Lord will kindly see the judgment of the single bench, Lordship. I'll just supply the L journal that the single bench has been, Lordship. What was the direction in the single bench?
And it's yes, take off. 4013 2 GLR 117.
That is Gulab Chana Sinha. That is the answer is Your Lordship.
That will not be applicable in the
That is
in the case, Lord.
exactly applicable in my case, Lordship.
Yes.
From para 15 onwards, Lordship.
Yes.
Till para 21. In the judgment, Lordship, they have come against the denial of for pay commission benefit, Lordship.
Yes. I'll take down the petitioners, 4 in number, are before this court seeking a direction for payment of revised scale of pay and other admissible allowances as per the revision of pay rules from 17. Stop. Next paragraph. The brief facts are that the petitioners are Home Guard volunteers appointed as guardsmen by the Commandant Home Guards, Jayanta Hills District. All of them appointed same day.
Yes, 3. 1 to 3 appointed on same day, Lordship.
And the number 4? Okay. Yeah. Yes. And by appointment orders dated 5/5/1986 in the case of the petitioners 1, 2, and 3, and 16/7/96 in the case with regard to petition number 4. They are on a regular pay scale and were deployed for guard duty at the office of PHE Stop. As per the petitioners, the petitioners were paid at the revised pay scale as fixed by the state respondents till 2016. But however, the revised pay scale under the latest revision of pay was not afforded to them. Representations were then filed praying for salary revised rate as per the revised pay fixation. But however, no response was forthcoming from the said respondents. So, comparing the petitioner, it's common hence writ petition. So, Mr. S.A. Sheikh, learned counsel for the petitioner, submitted that all along in the entire length of the service of over 35 years, which was uninterrupted. The petitioners, with the implementation of Regional Pay Rules 1997, and thereafter, on the recommendation of, and thereafter were paid, was paid pay in accordance with the revised scale. And the same as observed, and the same continued till 2016. However, he submits, with the implementation of the 5th Meghalaya Pay Commission, though revised pay scale was allowed to other similarly situated home guard volunteers deployed at different government and different government units and organization or PSUs. The petitioners are deprived of the set revision of their pay structure with effect from 1/1/2017. So, Learned Counsel submits that in the appointment order itself, the terms of engagement were clearly spelled out, wherein, apart from the scale of pay being prescribed at that 11 point of time, it was given therein that if we paid the scale of pay and other allowances as admissible under the Meghalaya Services bracket revision of pay rules 1980. This, he submits, would entitle the petitioners, as has been allowed to them till the 4th pay revision, to the pay allowances. I'm sorry. To the revised pay scale as prescribed by, as recommended by the 5th Meghalaya Pay Commission. In this context, Learned Counsel has placed reliance in the judgment of Golab Sena Sinha, GLAP, next word SENA, Sinha and others, versus State of Meghalaya, reported in so and so, wherein he submits the erstwhile jurisdictional High Court had held that the order of appointment is a primary source of determination of nature employment, and as such, accordingly, the petitioners therein were held to be entitled to receive the benefits of the 4th Pay Commission. So, similarly, he submits the facts in the present case not being dissimilar, or the facts being similarly submits the petitioners in the instant. The petitioners are therefore entitled to the same consideration. So, Next paragraph. Mr. N.D. Shulai, AAG, on behalf of the state respondents, has at the outset submitted that the terms of appointment of the Home Guard volunteers was purely temporary and specifically for the guard duty at the PHE stockyard, wherein they have also been disengaged since
Disengaged, Lordship, December.
22, Your Lordship.
Since 22.
December, no, Lordship.
Since December?
December 22, Your Lordship.
December 22.
Yes.
He submits that the appointment order itself, having described the nature of appointment, the concession granted to them by affording the revised pay scales in the course of the service was an error committed by the respondents, and for which the same cannot be allowed to be taken advantage of by the writ petitioners in demanding payment of the revised scale of pay as per the 5th Meghalaya Pay Commission. So, on another limb of submission, the AAG has drawn attention of this court to the status of service of the respondent number 4, who, as per the materials on record, was born on, whether had been born on 1
Lordship.
7/7/1958.
7/7/1958, Your Lordship.
As per namely a birth certificate to show that his date of birth was 7/7/1958, and as such should have superannuated in the year 2016 itself, but however, for reasons unknown, continued in service till 2021. He further submits that if any consideration is to be given to the writ petitioners, the same should not be extended to respondent number 4. What is further submission?
Petitioner number 4.
Petitioner number 4.
Petition number 4. Anything else to say? That's it.
That's it, Your
No
Lordship.
judgment.
No, Your Lordship.
No.
Yes, sir. Next paragraph. Having heard letter counsels for the parties, the only point for determination in the instant writ petition is as to the entitlement of the writ petitioners to their claim that they be allowed the benefits of pay and allowances as per the 5th Pay Commission. It is to be noted that the respondents 1, 2, and 3 had entered to service having been appointed since the year 1986, and the respondent number 4 since 1996. Sorry, the petition number 4 since 1996. Though the initial term of engagement describe their appointment as temporary. The uninterrupted service rendered by them in the consideration of this court has vested in them a form of permanency. Now, on another aspect, it is another aspect, a fact that cannot be ignored is that, notwithstanding the order of appointment vesting the petitioners or allowing the petitioners a peer revision, the petitioners had entered into service as volunteers, and it has not been disputed that on entering such service, the pay and other benefits was the liability of the requiring agency on the volunteers being deputed to such organization. As such, on the services no longer being required, as it has been admitted, the disengagement as not required, no further. Let me just think it again. The disengagement is not a point in issue, or not a point in issue for them to raise any other claim. Come next para. Coming to the main issue in question again. As observed earlier and submitted by the learned counsel for the petitioner, in the order of appointment, a scale of pay has been prescribed which was admissible under the Meghalaya Services Region of Pay Rules 1980, and also subsequent orders. Oh, I'm not sorry. And it's called petition, comma, in the order of appointment.
Has been prescribed, which was admissible under the Meghalaya Service Region of Pay Rules
1980. Stop. Subsequent orders, namely order dated, this June 99, dated when? Dash June 99. The benefits of the third pay commission was also extended to the petitioners. So the fourth pay commission, Annexure 5.
Lordship, in our
Third pay commission is annexure page 13A. That's K2900. Right.
Lordship, just a minute.
No, not the, it's the order issued to them.
This is that 99 one is third.
99 third pay. And
2010 is the fourth pay, Lordship.
Where is that letter?
I have supplied, Lordship.
Lordship will find it at page 19 of our additional affidavit, Your Lordship. 2010, Your Lordship.
1999, the benefits of the petition was also extended to petitioners.
And thereafter,
That is 2010 rule, Lordship.
similarly in 2010, the benefits of the Court Pay Commission was also allowed down. This being the case, it can clearly be seen that the respondents in the engagement of the petitioners had allowed the pay revisions as admissible in terms of the appointment order. And therefore, to now raise the question as to entitlement with regard to the scale of pay as admissible under the recommendations of Fifth Pay Commission in the view of this court cannot arise. So, accordingly, next para on the short point itself, the writ petition is disposed of with a direction to the which are the respondents. Lordship, it will be the to the respondents.
That Lordship, number 2, Your Lordship.
2. Yes.
2, 3, and 2, 3, Lord. 2, 3, and 4.
2 and 3.
4 also.
To compute the arrears in pay admissible to the writ petitioners 1, 2, and 3 till the date they disengaged from service as admissible. I'll correct it later on as admissible stop. With regard to the respondent petition number 4, as there has been no rebuttal with regard to his date of birth and with regard to date of birth, the departments to examine the case of the petition number 4 on its own merit as to entitlement. Therefore, matter on the as ordered above on directions as ordered above, the writ petition according stands allowed to extend indicated and dispose of his.
Lordship, some time frame at least, any time.
It is expected the entire exercise shall be completed in a period of 3 months from the date of this order is furnished before the concerned respondent. Yes.
Item number 12.
Must
apply, Your Lordship.
12.
Item number 12, Lordship, I'll just take time, Lordship.
Why?
Take time because I'll.
While you're already on the same road, might as well.
Lordship has already given that finding, Your Lordship.
The order of disengagement, Lordship, because I was not given any order from the commandant, just communicated the order of disengagement.
No, but it said that they already communicated 1 month notice to you.
Lord,
so if you're going to get the benefit of revised pay as per your appointment order, then you're going to get the same,
Lordship, I pray that I will.
Demerits.
Yes, true, Lordship.
Very temporary, your volunteers. Right?
My Lord, I'll just argue on that. That
they were called, Your Lordship. They were called into the office.
Oh, you don't want good news and bad news same day.
That is not the issue, Lordship.
Yes.
That is not.
On the prayer of the Honored Counsel for the petitioner, this is matter after 2 weeks.
Apply, Your Lordship.
18. 18.
Yes.
May I please, Your Lordship? Your Lordship, I'm the newly engaged counsel for respondent number 1 and 2.
Who is respondent 1 and 2?
Darbash Nong Omparnai and Kriam Siemship. Your Lordship, this was particularly taken up by AP Khalsa, who is still
well.
Yes.
Yes, we'll have it after 1 week.
Lordship. 2 weeks, Your Lordship. I just got the
your name?
M.A. Lagman. M.A. Latman.
Yes, Mr. Sonso just submits that he has been newly engaged correspondent to require some time to examine the case, to study the case. But this is a matter of 2 weeks.
Privilege note.
Nineteen.
My lord.
You are the person who made strong objection.
It's present, man.
Well, not Miss. Oh, he's the yes.
Well, there is certain development, my lord. My lord, we need to present some documents. File additional.
What document? See, Mr. Nath, last time you're not present. You have to, we have to be fair. He said there's the penalty matters given rise to other issues and problems and such. If this matter is disposed early, then it will not be in the interest of anybody, of everybody.
My lord, within 1 week we will be able to file all the documents, my lord.
What documents to file?
Certain documents developed.
Regarding to this Moplang thing?
Yes, my
Yes,
lord.
Lordship, if I may, Lordship, this particular petition.
You're appearing for NHITC?
I'm appearing for Power Grid Corporation.
Sorry.
Respondent number 3, 4, and 5. Lordship, we are the executing agency here.
Yes.
And Lordship, they have primarily filed this writ petition. If Lordship can go to the prayer that they have come up with.
Yes.
If I may, Lordship.
Yes, the prayer.
Page 29, Lordship, of the writ.
Right.
A. Pass an order directing the respondents to fix the rate of compensation at the rate 1400 rupees per square feet for the right land falling within the jurisdiction of the Hima Moplang Lingdowship as per the meeting dated so-and-so held at IBPHE Moplang. B. Pass an order directing the respondents to release the compensation amount in favor of the petitioner being the Lingdo, chief of the Hima Moplang Lingdowship for the office of the Hima Moplang Lingdowship in respect of the right land. C. Pass an order enforcing the right of the petitioner and its Hima to receive the compensation amount in respect of the right land falling within the jurisdiction of the Hima Moplang Lingdowship as the rightful beneficiary. D. Pass an order directing the respondents to pay the compensation as per the provisions of the Indian Electricity Act 2003 at the rate of 100% of the land value for tower footing and 15% of the land value in case of ROW corridor. Pass an order directing the respondents to pay the adequate compensation towards the damages caused to the right land, and so on. Lordship, their primary prayer is twofolded. One, they are asking for an enhancement of compensation, and two, they are saying that they should be recognized as the rightful owners or the rightful personnel to whom the compensation amount will be paid. Now, Lordship, we have released the amount. There is no dispute to it to the Deputy Commissioner, who is the authority who will identify, assess, and pay the amount. However, Lordship, if I can point out, Lordship, Section 16 of the Indian Telegraph Act under Part 3, the powers of which have been bestowed upon us for execution of this work. Lordship, Section 16.3 and 16.4, if read, jointly states, 16.3 states, if there is any dispute with regards to the sufficiency of compensation, which they have asked in their first prayer itself. And 16.4 says, if there are more than one parties at dispute staking claim over the compensatory amount, in either scenario, the only authority who has been given the power to adjudicate the same is the district judge, Lordship. So, Lordship, they taking time to file any application or we waiting on this writ. We have filed our counter affidavit on 25th of September 2023, Lordship. It's been a year, they have taken time.
Project's complete.
Project, Lordship, it's a phased project. Phase 1 is going on. So the transmission line from Killing till Mongap has been completed and it has taken a circle route to New Shillong now. Lordship, whatever be the case here among the parties who are at dispute, the only authority, and this is an alternate efficacious remedy which is available to them. And law is settled, Lordship, they cannot come to invoke the writ jurisdiction when there is...
Especially the spirit facts who the court not sit here and the exact title. Yes, Mr. Lingdo, what's your objection?
Your Lordship, my objections are, Lordship, basically on summary of the entire petition filed by the petitioner, basically claiming that it's a right land, Your Lordship. Your Lordship,
you're paying for the Hima?
No, Your Lordship, I'm for the individual, Lordship, respondent number 13, where certain allegation has made against me. But however, Lordship, I've relied on certain documents whereby after a period of 36 years, they made some claim that it is a right land. And I've been in possession, Your Lordship, as a vacancy land which I have developed. And Your Lordship, the fact, which is an issue which the main portion they have raised, is that they claim that it is a right land only on the portion where the transmission line is crossing, and not the entire land, Your Lordship. My land has a measurement of entirely of 8 acre, Your Lordship, and there are certain ponds which have dug and certain development made in the land, and they claim only on certain portion of where the line is passing through, Your Lordship, and not the entire plot. So this is the matter of controversy, which now the rate by itself is not maintainable, and the entire claim made by them does not lie before Your Lordship. And I have relied